It's Wednesday, so it's time for a favorite find, and today I got a really cool watch fob. Now I love finding these, and this is probably the biggest one I've ever found. Look at that bad boy right there. It's kind of hard to tell, but it's like a straight razor and a pair of scissors. And this is from the C.E. Hoffman Barber Supply Company. And on the back of it, it says Barber Supplies and Furniture, C.E. Hoffman, 1709 Main Street. Now, this is from Dallas, Texas. The building where this is from is now the Continental Building. As a matter of fact, it's the Continental Mercantile Building. And it's in between Main Street and Commerce, okay? Now I know that this is pre-1915 because the phone directory in 1915 has this at a different location. Then I looked up the history and whatever. There's actually a painting of the corner of where this particular business was back in the day. So at some point in time they tore that building down because the Continental Mercantile Building went up in 1948. So if you're ever walking down there, there's a cool piece of artwork on the Main Street side too. You should check out. I'll show a picture of it here in this video. But I went down a rabbit hole after I found this. Now, I may have a video of me finding it, but I don't know where it is. It's on the internet somewhere, I'm sure. But I found this at a park in Dallas. And it just led into a few hours of me like learning about the C.E. Hoffman Barber Supply Shop, which I could care less about, because who does, unless you're a barber. I'm not a barber historian. I like the chairs, and if you're in Dallas and you need a good haircut, see my boy at the Pegasus Barber Shop, which is located on the bottom floor of the Statler Hotel. Another interesting note about the Statler Hotel, that is the hotel where Tina Turner escaped from Ike Turner. If you can believe that. She ran out of there with like 30 cents in her pocket. True story. Hand to Gad. Anyway, you may want to check that out. That's a cool history. Maybe I'll do a video about that. I'm working on another channel anyway where I do like little history tidbits. We'll see. But anyway, so I know for a fact this is a pre-1915 watch fob. And I cleaned it up a little more, put some more pictures on it. It's really hard. So it's got all this verdigris on it. That's what it's called, where like it builds up the green, the thick green on brass. And I don't want to clean it so much that it becomes like shiny. I like the fact that it looks old. So I got to it pretty good with Andres pencils, and then I put some Renaissance wax on it. Maybe I'll make a video about how I do that. There's tons of videos out there about like how to clean coins and stuff like that, and believe me, I'm not very good at it. I've ruined several trying. So anyway, but that's my favorite find for this week, and a little bit of history about the C.E. Hoffman Barber Supply place, which there wasn't really a lot of history about that, but the location is cool. And when I'm in Dallas, I walk past it all the time. As a matter of fact, speaking of the Pegasus Barbershop and the Statler Hotel, this building is catty corner to those hotels. It's also catty corner to the Neiman Marcus building, which is cool. And for those who don't know, Neiman Marcus started in Dallas. So a lot of interesting history down there. Really interesting history. But anyway, I love watch fobs, and if you've yet to find one, that's a bucket list item. As a metal detectorist, you're gonna find a watch fob. You keep digging, you're gonna find a watch fob. There's tons of them out there. There's huge collections of watch fobs, and every one tells a story in advertisement. So if you found some cool watch fobs, let me know. I've already done a video on one of my favorite watch fobs, which was the sterling silver Howard Hughes watch fob. But if you found a really cool one, let me know. There's gold ones out there. Most of them are brass, some are silver, and a very small few are gold. So I'd love to hear if you found a gold one, because that's up there. I want to find one. I know they're out there. Anyway, if you email me at igetthattreasure@gmail.com, I'll send you stickers or whatever swag I have at the time. Got an email the other day that was really nice. And I'm sending you out some stuff, and I appreciate you watching. So I think that's about it. Oh, by this way, this Friday's walk and talk, it's gonna be heated, man. I got to go on a rant about a couple things, including the price of silver and how it's affecting hunts. So we'll talk about that. You'll be surprised at what I say. I'll probably make some people mad about this. But if you want to know, you'll have to see me on Friday. So if you get out this week, I hope you get that treasure. And as always, thank you for watching. I'll see you Friday.